DFW is one of the fastest growing airports in the world, and with that growth comes the need for more passenger gates.
When DFW came to us, they talked about building the new 15-gate international terminal. We started analyzing the constraints of the site, and we realized pretty quickly that modular construction was the way to deliver the project quickly and safely, with also the least amount of impact to the operations of the airfield.
It's a very unique process. I would say any aviation process takes a lot of coordination. Specifically, we're trying to be very intentional about how we implement the needs of every department into the project.
What's delivered here today is a little bit different than the RFQ. The RFQ proposed 22 modules of smaller size.
You don't need 22. You can do it in 6. It'll cost less, it'll be a lot less work, and it'll be done quicker.
As soon as we determined that we needed 6 modules the size of an NFL football field, we realized that we had to get partners that were very experienced in moving large, complex terminals and very congested site logistics. Walsh Construction and Turner Construction are 2 of the largest aviation builders in the country. We teamed up with Phillips May, CARCON, and H.J. Russell, 3 very well-established Texas-based firms. It was a 5-way joint venture, but it was really a pairing made in heaven for this project. We also teamed up with 2 of the largest designers in the industry, PGAL and Gensler Design Group.
The joint venture name says it all. Innovation Next. That's what we're doing. We're pioneering construction.
I'm excited to build this world-class terminal, and I don't take the responsibility lightly.
There's a lot of different components to a building at an airport these days. It's very technical.
One of the many pluses in modular construction is being able to do work in a fabrication yard, the security, the logistics, the safety. We are able to control things that aren't controllable when you're airside.
This project is going to be the largest modular move of a freestanding building in the entire world.
We are doing something big here, and we're setting records.
We've been able to hit the ground running because we've got some experience. Our schedule is much more ambitious.
There was lots of coordination between our structural engineers, Roger Desimone, and Mammut, the heavy haulers. These buildings were designed to be hauled from the fab yard to the terminal site, a little over a half-mile drive.
There's a lot that goes into preparing this site to receive the mods. We were challenged by DFW to move the modular schedule up to facilitate some other work they had going on here.
When a change comes up, we try to be flexible and amenable to being able to deliver what is being asked.
We broke ground in November, and we're moving these mods 9 months later. On a typical construction project, you would not be able to do that.
So we do a morning subcontractor meeting every day so that we can get everybody in line. I'd work with all my direct subs.
You're building before you have fully designed documents, so the communication on tweaks that are getting made to the design is pretty critical.
Safety will always be the first priority. It's not just a slogan or saying, it has to be ingrained into the culture of what we do. And it has to be felt all the way from the CEO of our companies down to the frontline workers. And if it's not, that's not a successful project.
So with Mammut, the main thing was making sure that the pathway was built correctly.
Now approaching taxiway Alpha. Modular Roll Out.
made history by moving the largest and heaviest airport building ever, Module 605. It's 278 feet long and 136 feet wide and 21 feet tall and weighed over 6.6 million pounds.
I knew it was going to be successful because our team had such confidence. Every move had to be executed with absolute precision, and watching these modules roll into place was an incredible moment for the entire team. This project, Terminal F, it really has heads turning. The size of these modules and the time and cost that were cut out of this budget, that has a lot of airports rethinking how they're going to deliver their terminals in the future.
I'm very proud of all the men and women that have worked on this project. Every single day they show up, they deliver the quality and the safety that this project needs to make sure this airport never sees an impact.